What is up, everyone? I am Grizz, and today I am here for Season 2, Episode 2 of Tokyo Revengers. Last week we kind of just had like a big information dump when Takemichi went back into the future, or the present, I guess that would be. We met back up with Kazutora for the first time after he was finally released from prison. We learned about the current state of the group and how Kazutora doesn't stand for any of the new values and things that they're doing, and how when the Black Dragons came in, Mikey became corrupted through money and other things, and how it basically causes the group to change the way it is now, and they believe the Black Dragons are the reason behind that. So after meeting up with Naoto and talking to him, we decided we need to go back and we need to do whatever we can to keep the Black Dragons away from Mikey and not allow this to happen. Episode ended with us being brought back into the past and seeing one of the Black Dragon members bowling with us, or at the lane next to us at least, and that's basically where we ended. So now we're going to meet him and slowly, I'm assuming, get back into the groove of things here. I don't know what route Takemichi's going to choose to take. Predictions I had last time were simply just for the whole season. I don't believe we're going to ever go back into the future until the last episode of it, probably. And outside of that, I don't really know what to be expecting to occur here. I am hoping we hear Draken this episode. As we said before, he has a new VA as far as I'm concerned, but I still don't know what he sounds like. So I am curious if it's going to be something similar or if it's going to be completely different. I don't really remember too much what he sounded like because it's been like 2 years, so we'll have to see. At the time of recording this, the last video had not been claimed, so I'm assuming we should be good on the copyright front. If not though, and there's no actual reaction in this video, check the description and there'll be a link to one. If you enjoy the reaction or the discussion portion or anything about the video at all, feel free to hit the like button on the video. Will make me feel good, and maybe drop a subscribe while you're at it. Let's get started with episode 2. It's in your hands. Takemichi's the worst person to put this in his hands. What's up, brother? That's a big motherfucker. Why does he know him? Oh, really? Really? What? I did not know that. It's still calling you. Yeah, he was at the meeting. Old timers, but he's there too? I'm confused. Is he a traitor then? Who's 2? Is it Mitsuya? Or is Mitsuya Division 3? I don't actually remember. So he's working for both then? Who's Hina staring at? Oh yeah. Getting all jealous. What's up with everybody else in the show being like massive in comparison to Takemichi? Another one. Oh no, Hina. Nice. Friendly game, you know? They're gonna become boys and they're just gonna go bowling together. Nice. Oh my god, the legs. Everything about this other girl is just, I love it. I love it. I love the vibe. Yeah, because Takemichi's a little bitch. Strong as fuck. 18 pounds. Well, yeah, you're like 12 though, so you got time. Just get strikes every time? Alright. Ah! Ah! Break his heart. Showing off in front of his girl too. Oh, that took a lot out of you. All the way to the top it goes. Yup.
てパワーだ。なんてテクニックだ。
He's gonna make Takamichi fall for him.
卓球でもやるか？
望むところっす。
This poor girl just wants to go
こい
home.
つのリアクションが面白くてさ。ってことで、俺ら今日から兄弟分な。タケミッチ、今からうち来いよ。
お前とそいつが兄弟分なら姉の私の弟分ってことにもなるな。
え、兄弟なの？
ジュース買ってこい。
Oh, they're not. Oh,
言わ
really?
れてみればちょっと目元が似
I
て
thought
る
they
か
were
も。
dating. Okay.
千葉くん強そう。
いいな。
かっこいいね、千葉
Oh no. You know, you gotta stop.
は？
Why does that keep happening to him? What is wrong with him? He doesn't like
ああ
praise?
ひなちゃん、気悪くしないで。弟は異常な奥手でな。
Or he's just weird on girls?
私以外の女子に話しかけられるとフリーズしちまうんだ。
This is a good trade, Takamichi. I would personally do this trade though. Let him have Hino. Take the sister.
こいつ
I'm assuming something happens probably to his sister that sets him off, and that's why he becomes leader.
12年の間に何があったんだろう。
That's what we're about to find out.
隊長の三也くんと仲いいんですか？
So it is Mitsuya.
腐れ縁だよ。てかさ、タメなんだから敬語やめろよ。
その見た目で俺とタメ？
Nobody in the show does. Literally none of them do.
不良のかっこよさもかっこ悪さも叩き込まれた。
Yeah, Mitsuya's cool. We like him too. Him and Chifu are the cool ones.
兄貴みたいな人だ。
Hmm. He
こい
looks
つ
up
の
to
三
him.
ツ愛は異常だ。
It's a little
見ろ
weird.
こいつの携帯。
Oh no. Please don't tell me it's his
いや
wallpaper.
なんかてめえいつの間に？
待ち受けの三ツ矢。
確かにやべえ。
ちなみに私のは8回なのに。
Oh, that's weird. That is weird.
でも
Never mind. Maybe don't take her, Takamichi.
似合うな。
So my guess is Kasaki probably does something that forces him to change.
何かがこいつを変え
Or
ちまったんだ。
Mitsuya does something and fractures a relationship. Those are probably the only two things. The gang.
8回。やばい。
Ah, yes. The murder squad.
兄貴が帰ってきてる。
Our brother? You have a brother in the dragons. They all look very plain, so I don't know which one it would be. Well, they all look normal to me.
やばそうな連中。
Where's the colored hair?
B
D. Big dick.
なんだ。
花垣。
Okay, see, this guy looks unique. The younger brother.
ってことはこいつらブラックドラゴンだ。
You didn't get that from the BD? Okay. Takamichi's fucking stupid.
うちの島に泊まんな。
I'm going home.
やめてくれんじゃねえか。
I guess we're not going this way.
いきなり
Yeah, you're fucked completely.
うちの島から生きて出れねえぞてめえ。
Your
こ
boss.
れが
So
どう
is
いう
boss
こ
the
とか
brother?
わかるよな。花垣死ねってこと。
Elite guard captain. What the fuck is that?
やっちまえ。
No. Can you just let him go?
下がってな。こいつら女にも容赦しねえから。
やめ
Which
ろ
is
よ。
what Toman
タケミッチ
becomes.
は俺のダチだぞ。
こんな人数いらねえよ。
Yeah, you'll need one.
ヒナもいるのに。
Well, Hina should probably
じゃ
run.
ねえって言ってんだろ。頼むよ。
俺ら言うこと聞けねえってよ。
Oh, he didn't fuck with that.
ちまうか。
Okay. Yeah, you don't fucking joke about that.
縛っ
So
た
it's his brother.
縛って。
And they said that he killed his brother then?
大樹は私らの兄貴。
兄貴はどこだ。
コンビニ。
By himself?
ろくに帰ってきもしねえくせに。こんな時だけ。
Never home. You better bring Takamichi into his home.
調子乗ってんじゃねえぞ。てめえ。ボス舐めてんなら俺が殺す。
I don't think the boss would fuck with you killing his brother. Whoa. Nice.
俺はボスには忠誠誓ってっけど
Not to the whole family.
正直になれる筋合いはねえぞ
Yeah.
女だとかは関係ね
What's he so mad? I'd let her do that to me personally. Is this him? He got the blue hair. It's gotta be him, yeah. And he's red jacket. Yeah. This is the guy. They got the boots too. This is the guy.
ひなちゃんを守れよ。
どうする
They seem like good people. Just the boss. He's picking up speed. Oh. Okay. You're on his territory. I love the hair. Oh, I guess he's 13 as well.
早く逃げて
Yeah, Hino, you've been told 9 times to run. Just please go.
楽しそうじゃねえかよ。俺も混ぜる。
We're not fighting though. Why is he double the size? Takemichi is literally half the size. Or in the mask because COVID's still going on. What good people.
そいつは東卍の一番隊隊長花垣武道だ
あ東満
This is our territory,
こい
buddy.
つが東満の隊長
This is a little shrimp.
ここそりゃ面白い冗談だ
Oh.
じゃあ八海は我が家へのこのことよそもんを連れてきたってのか
He's not allowed to have friends?
うちには来ねえのによ
Okay, see, I was wondering that. So he just doesn't want to join. Probably because he doesn't like the way his brother operates like this.
こいつ殴り殺せ
Or I'm gonna beat you to death. Why is Hina still here? Please leave.
こいつを殺せ
Nah, I'm good, boss. All right, before we get into the episode discussion, I want to talk about the ED a little bit. It could just be them like picking out random scenes that they think would look good, but interestingly enough, I noticed a lot of the different scenes and shots shown in the ED were of people who have strong bonds together. The new siblings that we just met, or Takemichi and Hina, and other siblings, Mikey and his brother, and then strong bonds, and people who are basically siblings, I would say. Like, they consider each other to be brothers in, like, Chifuyu and Baji, and stuff along those lines. It's interesting to me because we see, what's her name? Let me find it. Yuzuha, blue hair guy's sister. And we see, like, her, and they show a couple shots of her basically, like, growing up and, like, the evolution of her, but then there's also multiple shots of her like standing inside things with like all these broken areas and things around her, basically to signify like her being in a broken home or world almost, and having to deal with like seeing this violence and stuff, probably from her brother or brothers, I guess, growing up. And this season could just be focused very heavily on that type of stuff, like the bonds and family relationships and just dynamics like that between people. And they could be strongly like focused on things like Shiba and Haki being against their brother and what he's doing and the things that he stands for, and basically like the environment that he got them in. As we find out throughout the episode, Haki was invited by his brother to join into the Black Dragons, and it seems like he's invited him multiple times and asked him to come join, and he says no every time, and instead he decided to go join a different gang. Haki himself seems like somebody who's very friendly but like respectful towards the people that he likes, and he's not very aggressive and doesn't push people too far or anything. And like, despite maybe the way that his outwards appearance looks, internally he's very different, as we see from the scene when they were walking home and Hina was constantly complimenting him or saying things to him, and he would freeze up almost. And then we find out by Yuzuha that Haki himself is like very weird when, say, girls talk to him, and it's just something, despite his outward appearance and how you'd assume that he is, he's nothing like that at all. But then the moment that something bad came on where he ran into the Black Dragons themselves, he told Takemichi and Hina, like, get away, like, I'll handle this. He was ready to, the moment somebody disrespected his sister or Hina, when he said that, you know, what they were going to do to the the girls, he had no hesitation in instantly punching and trying to take down the dude and trying to frighten off the other guys to get them to back off. And he genuinely does just come off like a very good dude so far. I think Taji is how you say his name, the older brother, who is the leader of the dragons, has a very cool appearance. He's literally double the size of Takemichi, and he's the older brother to both of the other two siblings. He basically tells his brother to go out and kill Takemichi. I don't think I remember him giving him an ultimatum or anything, but I'm assuming it's like a kill him or I'll kill you type of thing, or I'll do it myself. But for the most part, I'm assuming he's going to let them off the hook here because it is his brother. And then I think that that's basically just going to be the theme of this whole season. It's going to be having to decide who's more important to you, like the family or friends type of thing, whose bonds do you share more, trying to get somebody else that you're related to or very close to come to terms with who you are and what you want to do, which is ultimately going to lead up to a battle between the two gangs. And I'm assuming a situation where Haki's going to have to end up fighting his own brother and deciding if he wants to put him out or not, which I believe he's going to have to, because we found out that Haki himself actually killed the 10th leader in order to become the 11th leader. At least that's the rumor. So I'm guessing by the end of the season, Haki himself is going to have to kill his brother, and at that point would overtake the Black Dragons and become the leader. At first I thought that he was a traitor almost, like maybe he was in both gangs, but I don't think that's the case. So my guess is maybe he like never was, and maybe he does take over the other gang, but then maybe they merge, but all the Black Dragons only look up to Haki himself afterwards. But I think that would be my prediction of how this season is basically going to play out and end. But for the most part, it was very like normal episode. Nothing really too drastic happened until that back end interaction that we had. We do also get to see that the Black Dragons are just like they were said in the future, how they don't care about, you know, women or what they do, and they only care about money and all these other things. So they are holding up to the values that we see 12 years later and the changes that almost happened to Toman. Still no sighting of the other members, Draken or Mikey specifically. Hopefully next episode that means get to continuously see the development, I guess, of Haki and Takemichi's relationship probably throughout the season. I love Yuzuha's design. I think it's fucking great. I guess both of the brothers too, but specifically like from a girl perspective, I love hers. So through 2 episodes, nothing too drastic is really happening in my opinion, or like that's really going to move the plot along. So we're going to probably have a slower start to this arc, I'm guessing, and then maybe episode 5 or 6 is really going to start getting going, hopefully. That's all I'm going to have for that. Leave any comments down below. Let me know thoughts, opinions on the episode, if you're looking forward to anything, what you liked, what you didn't like. Like and subscribe would be very much appreciated. Links to my Twitter and my anime list are in the description. Feel free to add as a friend and follow on there. And I will be back next week for episode 3. Peace.